What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of The Boiler Room, because when you enter the boiler room, things get hot. And I'm here with Richie, as he's always here. We were talking before a little bit. I don't know if you see the bottles in front of us, but, we've been talking a lot about sports on this podcast, and that's not really what I want to do. I want this podcast to be like an everything podcast, not just one thing. So
cater to all audiences.
Exactly, because a lot of sports people watch this, but I want other people to watch it. Like people who don't watch sports watch this as well, and they kind of get tuned off by that. So we thought of having a little bit of game of a no sports talk game, and I'm gonna kind of let Richie, because it's Richie's idea. He texted me before and said we should do this, so I'm gonna let him explain what we're thinking of doing.
Yeah. So you see the bottles here, you see the shot glasses.
You don't see the shot glasses, they're hiding, but they're there. They're there.
So what we're going to do is, and I'm going to use a sports reference and get it out of the way now. 3 strikes and you're out. Ben and I will each have 3 shots. And if one of us mentions sports, if Ben mentions a sport, I mention a sport, I have to take a shot. The one who takes the 3 shots first loses. Last one standing wins.
Can I ask you a quick question?
Sure.
Ground rules. Does wrestling count as a sport?
I was actually going to text you about that before. I'm going to say, and this is what I said I was going to say to Ben
I can't
if he brought it up.
Not talk wrestling.
But, Ben, if someone said to you, is WWE a sport? Or if someone said to you, WWE is not a sport, you're going to get mad.
Fuck, you're right.
WWE counts as a sport.
Fuck.
That is a shot.
Okay.
So we'll go back and forth.
Looks like I'm getting hammered.
I'm going to start engaging. I'll ask Ben an engaging question.
He's going to beat me.
And we'll have some conversation. And then when that conversation's over, Ben will ask me an engaging question. And we'll try to get through this episode and see who takes how many shots and how many times sports is brought up on this podcast.
Richie always brings up sports, so I think. But if wrestling,
it's going to be harder for me.
But if wrestling is included, I'm getting fucking hammered because, I can't not mention wrestling, unfortunately.
And we'll see how it goes.
I'm wearing a wrestling shirt. I have a wrestling tattoo now. This is just it's so much wrestling on me right now. I can't even not talk wrestling.
Listen, someone comes up to you at the bar and says, "Is WWE's not a sport? What the fuck are you wearing?" You're gonna get mad.
Oh, I'm gonna get so fucking mad. I'm gonna get so mad.
All right, so
I'll let you go first because I think it's gonna be pretty easy to bait me.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna start. I'm not gonna do a bait to start, but there's an article that came out this week, NJ.com.
Fuck NJ.com.
And
they never updated my wrestling stats. Oh, fuck.
Ben. That's already a shot.
No, I wasn't even thinking. I honestly wasn't even thinking.
So NJ.com, for those of you who did not see, made a list of their top 50 or 60 bagel stores in New Jersey.
Shalom.
And our dads are in a bagel business together.
Fuck.
Our dads in the bagel business together own a bagel shop called Bagel Boy. That was ranked.
The viewers now.
That was ranked at number 45. Sorry, I was looking at my phone how to pull it up. 45. Ben, what are your thoughts on that ranking?
Bullshit. Honestly, I think it's fucking bullshit. I mean, realistically, I've been to some of the places on higher than that, and it's not even me being unbiased.
Yeah.
It's a good fucking bagel, right?
Yeah.
Bagel Boy. I mean, I'm not even trying to be biased.
No bias.
I've had people come up to me
who didn't even know I was associated with it.
Yeah, they came up to me and they're like I was wearing a Bagel Boy hat. I remember I was in class and she's like, "Wait, you know Bagel Boy?" I was like, "Yeah, it's my family." She's like, "Oh my god, I fucking love that place."
Yeah,
she's like, "I'm from." So it's like, it's a good bagel. It's a good fucking. But all right, I'm gonna throw shots because I don't give a shit. I'm gonna throw shots. Bagel Nook's a fucking gimmick. Bagel's a fucking gimmick. They're all fucking gimmicks. The Cookie Monster cream cheese on a fucking bullshit fucking hot Cheeto bagel.
That's like a once a month at most thing, right?
It's bullshit.
Like if I'm out, I'm hungry, and I just want a bagel, I'm gonna go get the best bagel that has the best, bacon, egg, and cheese or something like that, right?
Yep.
Like I don't want to go have a French toast with Cookie Monster cream cheese with honey and.
It's
too much.
No, you want to hear too much?
Yeah.
I saw a TikTok because it comes up on my TikTok every once in a while, and it's rage bait. It gets me mad. but I saw one during Christmas, right?
Yeah.
And it was called the Christmas Overload. It was on like a fucking green. It was on like a Christmas tie-dye bagel, right? And do you watched Elf, right? You've ever watched?
Yeah.
It was literally all the shit from Elf, all inside the bagel. It was like 4 sugar cookies.
Oh, like in that scene when
yeah.
they're
And I'm like, who the fuck is actually eating this?
nobody. You'll take 2 bites of it, be like, "This is delicious," and then feel terrible and never want to get it again. It's like it's almost like it reminds me of like a crumble cookie.
No, crumble. Yeah,
Where
I mean,
like
no, that's what it is.
You could only do that once a month, twice a month at the very most.
Yeah, it's just bullshit.
But a bagel is like supposed to be a once a weekend thing,
Not,
you know,
or an everyday.
or an everyday thing. You're going to work, you grab it with coffee, and you go to
people that come in literally every single day. It's like
for me, a bagel is like a once a week thing. For people, it's like part of their everyday routine.
Yeah,
is
they
to
go
grab
pick
a bagel. So where I counter you is where you're saying it's bullshit. I'm a numbers guy, and so as a list of 50 bagel stores, 45 out of 50 doesn't sound amazing. There's probably about 1,000 bagel stores in New Jersey.
I mean, okay, yeah. I
So
mean, it's
number-
it's honored to be on on that list in general. It's fucking
45
should be top 10. But I mean, shit, I don't know.
45 out of 1,000. That's like the top 10%, something like that. That's an amazing number.
Yeah, I mean,
so
I think it's bullshit.
That's great.
I think it's bullshit, but I mean, you know,
Of
it's
course.
like taking silver. It's like taking silver in the Olympics. It's still something. Are you fucking kidding me? God fucking damn it! What? We're 7 minutes in.
That is 2 strikes already for Ben. Oh, you got to go the rest of the podcast now without saying the S word.
You know what's crazy? I don't give a fuck. I'll take like 12 shots. I don't care. I got today, and then I got an open bar tomorrow.
Yeah.
So like I'm in a drinking mood this weekend.
Back to the bagels. So that's a great number. And also, it was number 1 of any store in Middlesex County.
Yeah, you take your wins where you can.
Which is
It's
great.
optimism.
Of course. Probably bagel stores that I thought we should have been ahead of, but I think that's a great number. Pretty cool. If you haven't checked it out already, NJ.com, top 50 Bagel Boy, Old Bridge, New Jersey, 2 in Brooklyn, Avenue Z, 3rd Avenue.
Damn, he knows. He's got the plugs. Oh, I bet.
So if you haven't checked it out already, same recipe across the board, New York recipe.
I was about to say,
Come
I'm
on
wearing
through.
the hat.
Come on through.
I literally am always wearing the hat,
Mm-hmm.
so I literally had to make sure I was wearing it. No, but I mean, at the end of the day, I'm there like almost every day, so it's like,
So pretty cool.
come visit me in Brooklyn if you want. I'm always there. All right, so I mean, we talked that. So now let's talk about something that we could really go in depth about and really have a conversation. Not really this is just a me and you type of thing at this point. But the Mando trailer just came out a couple days ago, Mandalorian and Grogu. After, some failed Star Wars movies, a couple bad shows.
Yeah.
Even the Mandalorian season 3 was pretty shit.
Yeah.
So, we gotta this is a really make or break for Star Wars here. And the trailer came it kind of upped my expectations for the movie.
Yeah. So here's my thing, right? I want to say it's make or break because it is, but I in the back of my head remember Kathleen Kennedy didn't quit before the end of the production of this movie. So Kathleen, or not, I should say quit.
Oh, she was fired.
Quit.
They made her quit. They made her quit.
I'm gonna say the first big movie after Kathleen Kennedy's departure is gonna be the make or break. However, very big movie. I think that the trailer came out. I liked that it didn't really give away the plot too much. It really didn't give away the plot. They introduced the Hutt.
Villain. Rada the Hutt.
Rada
He's
the Hutt.
from the Clone Wars movie, the little baby.
Yeah, and the guy from Clone Wars,
Embo
with the hat. So I think it looks great. I think it's gonna be fun. I think it's gonna be a feel good story. I don't think it's gonna be like I don't think someone major is gonna die.
Oh no, nobody dies in Star Wars.
I don't think
somehow
that,
Palpatine returned.
I don't think that there's gonna be anything crazy like heartbreak moment. A guy going from good to bad. I think that it's going to be a movie, a feel-good story. I think we're going to get a lot of Grogu action. So it'll be pretty cool.
He's the whole marketing.
Yeah.
But I'm going to have to disagree with you on that. Just
On
that
what?
saying that you think it's going to be not make or break. I think it very much is make or break. Because think about it this way. They've been building these shows around these characters, right? They're calling it the Mandoverse. You know, you got the Mandalorian, you got Ahsoka, you got all these characters.
All those characters aren't going to be in the movie.
See, no, but here's the thing. They're building towards a Grand Admiral Thrawn as like the big villain movie.
Yeah.
So they have to tie these characters in.
Mm-hmm.
But if this movie doesn't do great at the box office, Lucasfilms, Star Wars, you know, Disney's going to be like, well, if nobody's going to see this character that, you know, is like this very well-known Grogu character, like everybody knows Baby Yoda,
yeah.
you know? So if nobody's going out and they're going to see Baby Yoda and Mandalorian, who the fuck's going to go out and see Ahsoka? Sabine Wren, you know, Ezra. Who gives a shit about those characters if they don't care about, you know, Grogu?
It's like Marvel, though, where Marvel is going to draw because of the title. And they're just gonna they're gonna do their story anyway. I think
but that
Star Wars
hasn't
is
been
gonna
the
do
case
their
recently.
story anyway.
But that hasn't been the case recently.
What?
Like, people aren't going to the theaters anymore just because it's Marvel. Nobody really wants
I don't think anyone's going to the theaters in general anymore,
Which is
dude.
fucking bullshit, by the way.
I think that's what it comes down to.
I love going to the movies.
Don't we all? I mean, it's nostalgia.
Apparently not.
Dude, you know.
Apparently not.
Well, no. The younger generation, like, they don't know what going to the thrill of going to the movies like we did, because they got it. It's accessible. It's watching a movie now.
It's
is
everywhere.
accessible.
Well,
you got an iPad. You got streaming services. You got illegal websites. Where when we were kids, it was like, Mom, take us to the damn movies. We want to see Spider-Man.
Shout out Actvid, by the way. That's the greatest, pirate. Actvid.rs. If you guys want to watch movies, I use that all the time.
See, and that's a problem.
Well, I mean, I watch 2 movies a day, so it's not like
You're bad.
It's not like, oh, by the way, which side note, I watch this. I don't usually like get emotional during movies, bro. I watched this Jason Segel movie last night.
What, like a rom-com?
No. It was like a straight fucking like drama. I don't know. It looked good. I like Jason Segel from How I Met Your Mother. So, How I Met Your
Forgetting
Mother.
Sarah Marshall.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Yeah.
So I was like thinking, I'm like, oh, Jason Segel, you know, fucking Dakota Johnson. I'm like, oh, this could be like a fine movie. All of a sudden, Dakota Johnson gets cancer, and I'm like, Jesus, like this is fucking sad as shit. I got really it was bad. I don't get emotional during movies, which I watch a lot of them. So
I got a Jason Segel story which I'm scarred from now. You know, I was watching.
I love this story.
It was me, and you guys have seen Dylan and Joey on this podcast before, and they love rom-coms, and I'm not really a rom-com person.
Rom-coms are the fucking best.
And we get back from the bar, and they're like, let's throw on Forgetting Sarah Marshall. I'm like, I don't even know who that is. They're like, oh, Jason Segel's in it from How I Met Your Mother. Mila Kunis is in it. So I'm like, okay. And Dylan's like, yeah, there's a scene in the beginning where like they're all wearing bikinis or whatever, just to influence me to want to watch it. So I'm like, yeah, of course. Dylan forgets this. Dylan forgets what's about to happen. He forgets that this is in the movie. Within 5 minutes of the movie, Dylan and Joey are out cold because we were at the bar. So I'm sitting there, I'm like, I'll give the movie a chance. And then all of a sudden, Jason Segel comes, camera turns, butt-ass naked.
Yeah.
Butt-ass naked.
Yeah, it's a good way to open a movie.
Yeah,
for sure.
I'm like, yo, Dylan, get this off now. You tell me there was bikinis and then there was a cock on the screen. I'm like, dude.
No, yeah, I mean, that is a bad way to start the movie, but it kind of gets you in.
But honestly,
it gets you to think like you remember the beginning. Like it's a very memorable start.
No, I gave it a chance. We watched like half of it and then I fell asleep. But it was just funny how they baited me to watch it by saying that.
Forgetting Sarah Marshall is a very, very, very good movie though. So
all right, so.
But yeah, let's get back to Mando. We got
to
sidetracked a
Star
little
Wars.
bit. We got sidetracked.
Yeah, it's very important. It's very important. It's very important. But as you know, they always say that it's a new era in WWE when it's.
Yeah. Bingo! There it is.
It's
and you did it with wrestling.
Whenever that's
Let's
that's
go!
true.
And you did it with wrestling.
They always say it's a new era when there's like new people involved. So it's like I feel like when they introduce the new directors and writers, it is going to be a new era, and I think that's a little more important than the Mandalorian movie. But it's super important because this is your biggest character right now.
Well, that's the thing. This is their Luke Skywalker. Like weirdly enough, a Mandalorian is your like titular character. Like he's your guy.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's why. First off, taking a straight Tito shot, which is warm, at least a warm tequila shot is like manageable. Warm vodkas for psychopaths. Like respectfully. It's genuinely psychotic. But at the end of the day, it's like you got a Mandalorian.
9:15.
Oh shit! All right, well, let's finish up on this.
Yeah.
But actually, you know what? Let's pause that thought and let's say, oh, I'm so bad at this. Is why I work with cameras. We still got another 12 minutes.
Okay.
I'm really bad with math.
I don't have
wait.
much to say though, besides that.
What the fuck? That doesn't make sense. I don't know.
I don't have much to
I'm bad
say
at math.
besides that it's an important movie. I'm excited. It looked good. Yeah, there's been some pretty bad content rolled out.
Somehow Palpatine returned.
Yeah, the sequels is so long ago now, though. I'm talking about like the shows, but like Andor was a good show. Even that Skeleton Crew was a good show.
No, Skeleton Crew was great. But they haven't had a good movie since The Force Awakens.
Yeah.
Like that gave so much promise.
Yeah, they need Ahsoka was good. Like they needed a good movie.
They haven't had a good movie maybe since
Probably The Force Awakens. No.
No.
Was Rogue One after Force Awakens?
All
You
right.
don't really like Rogue One.
I was just about to say
You're in the minority of that.
I'm one of the few people that I don't know. I think
it did it for me, but
it's just boring. And I get it. I get like a spy espionage movie.
I like
for,
spy movies.
I know, I do too. But in a world where it's like you have guys with literal like lightsabers and people that can use the Force, and you set up all these big characters.
We're spoiled by Revenge of the Sith.
It's the greatest.
It's the greatest movie
Star Wars
ever.
of all time. No,
Greatest movie ever, Kiddis. It's the greatest movie ever. It's better than everything.
Nope. I mean, it's up there.
I'm talking about versus Marvel.
Oh,
We gotta wait for Dylan to be on here, Kiddis, to have that
2v2.
2v2.
Yeah, I was about to say we could do that right now, but I kind of want to save that.
Nah, let's
we
save
we
that.
need to build suspense for the viewers. The
Yeah.
viewers, they need to yearn for that.
We've mentioned the potential Star Wars versus Marvel debate like 5 times already.
It's so many Easter eggs have been planted for that.
Yeah.
I mean, like at the end
It's
of the
gonna
day,
be our end game.
and it is going to be our end game. But what's even funnier about that too is like I'm a fan of both. Like I love both pretty
Of course,
equally.
me too.
Pretty equally.
I like Star Wars a lot more, but I love Marvel too.
Yeah. So,
I'm putting up my list of something.
but at the end of the day, right?
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't a fan of Rogue One purely because, like, you have these guys who have magical powers. They have the Force. They have lightsabers. You got these high end stories. Then you got, granted, I like that they kind of switched it up. They moved away from it. They're like, oh, we're not gonna. There's other people in the galaxy other than these 12
Right.
Jedi and these 2 evil guys, these 2 Siths, right? I like that they did that. I like that they genre switched a little bit. It's just, I don't know. I just found it a little boring, except for the last 10 minutes when Vader came back.
That was sick.
See, that's one of the greatest scenes of all time.
Yeah,
See,
that's amazing.
I'm willing to admit that that's one of the best
Yeah.
scenes ever. But at the end of the day, I don't like Rogue One. So I realistically don't think they've dropped a good movie since Revenge of the Sith. Like realistically, it's been
That's if you want to think of it like that, yeah.
like if
that's
you
very
rope,
critical.
If
but
you rope, Grant, yeah, I love The Force Awakens, but if you rope that sequel trilogy into one, it's like it's like starting at the top of a roller coaster and then you just keep going down and you don't go back up. Because The Last Jedi was shit. I'm sorry. Ryan Johnson's a fantastic director. The Knives Out series, unbelievable.
Yeah.
He's great, but you don't need to have like, I'm a big cinematic guy. Like
Yeah.
I like all that, all the little nuanced shit in movies. all that. You don't need that in Star Wars. You just
Yeah.
need flashing lights.
Me and Ben fight about this all the time of what happened versus what didn't happen because Ben says he was asleep, but I don't believe him.
What, during The Last Jedi?
During The Last Jedi,
Oh,
Ben walked out of that movie theater and said that
No,
was
no,
the
no, no,
best
no,
Star Wars
no,
movie
no,
I've
no,
ever
no,
seen.
no.
That
You're thinking-
happened.
No,
that happened. He said
didn't.
something of
No.
The Force Awakens.
You're thinking of the Rise of Skywalker. Yes, you are, because the
We
Rise
fight
of
about this all
Skywalker,
the time.
I was nostalgia baited that entire movie, and then I rewatched. I left the theater thinking, oh, that was great. No, the Last Jedi.
How
no,
many
because-
times have we had this fight?
It's way too many times. Way too many times.
It was after The Last Jedi.
No, because
we were with your brother.
No, because I rewatched The Last Jedi a couple years later, and I did not remember the casino scene at all. Like at all.
That was like one of the rare good scenes in the movie.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't remember it.
Yeah.
Like I watched it and I go, when the fuck did this happen? So like I genuinely fell asleep during it.
Nah.
I was all right. I'll let you believe what you want. But
that debate will never die.
no, there's a
But
lot of debates that won't ever
shift,
die.
Let's shift.
Wait, actually, if we're gonna shift, let
Yeah,
me.
go.
All right, we're gonna take a quick break from our sponsors. Here are our sponsors. Thanks, sponsors. We don't have any. All right, so we're back. What did you want to ask?
Sponsor, team name in
team name.
Manalapan, New Jersey. Oh,
Team name. Oh, all right. I'll let you take a shot.
Nah,
but then we can talk about team name.
No. I had a fun game in mind.
It is okay. No. We can talk about it because team name. I will say team name is a big part of
It's a big
3-4
part of the
Media.
channel. All right, so it
we
counts
can,
as a shot for
it
bringing
counts as
it
a
up,
shot, but then
and
we
then
can
we'll
talk
talk
about
about
it.
it.
Correct.
Sure.
Yes. Because it is sports, but it is content that our fans love. So.
We'll stray away from the sports aspect of it. We'll talk more so about the series of
absolutely.
what we're building up to.
Absolutely. Okay. So since you brought up team name, I'm just first off, if you're watching this and you watch them both, well, if you're watching this, you watch it because you're a fan of 3-4 Media, which I love you for that, by the way. I appreciate the fact that the amount of love and support that the series brought with. Richie initially just wanted me to go to a game and, take a couple pictures, take some clips or whatever, just so they could post it. And I was like, if we're going to do it, I'm going to fucking go balls to the wall, and I'm going to make a whole documentary about it. So...
Yeah, what's been your favorite part about team name so far?
I think it's just the reception
Yeah.
that we've gotten from it. I mean, I have people coming up to us in the bar, and they're like, "Oh, we watched the latest episode.
Yeah.
That shit was so funny.
Yeah.
It was great. The
interviews are funny.
The interviews are funny.
We're running around playing ball with each
Yeah.
other. I'm getting slapped in the fucking back of the head first basket of the game. In the last one, I get slapped in the back of my head.
But yeah,
it's fun.
it's just a matter of it's finally I found something. It's been so long where I have people coming up to me. I mean, I have the podcast, of course, but outside of that, people don't really will be like, oh, that last video you posted on your 3-4 Media page, it looked great. But then I have people commenting. We have people Noah commenting my favorite show is on, right?
Yeah,
so it's I enjoy the fact that people are enjoying something.
Oh yeah,
that
people text me that it's part of their routine.
Yeah,
of the week.
That's what I'm saying. It's people would come up to me and text me and comment, and they'll be like, "Oh, I really love this." We were pre-gaming last week for Big Al's birthday, and we were literally 20 minutes talking about team name and the video.
It's fun, man.
It's just one.
Yes, the guy doing the book was the last game. The guy goes to me, guy who's doing the scoreboard. He's like, "What's your guys' team name?" I was like, "Team name." He's like, "No, but what's your team name?" I'm like, "Team name." He's thinking I'm going back to him questioning team name. You're asking me for the team name. I'm like, "No, team name." And he's like, "Dude." I'm like, "No, team name is our team name."
No.
He's like, "Dude."
Shout out Schwartz.
Yeah, shout out Schwartz. Yeah, he was happy that he was asked about that in the interview.
Yeah. No, he loved it. He just
Schwartz going up for the dunk, ball drops.
No, but overall, I'm enjoying the reception, right?
Yeah, it's fun, man. I didn't think that people were gonna actually engage in that, but
no, that's what I'm saying. I just was doing it for fun.
1,000 views, 1,500 views an episode. That's awesome.
Yeah, no, people I will forever say I'm doing it because I love it, right? It's fun. I love making videos. But at the end of the day, it's I don't know, like it's building my confidence up in this field, right?
It's like your first big project, you know? It's
Yeah.
like,
Well, speaking of big projects, I'm gonna drop a little sneak peek, right? I have not said a word of this to anybody, but I'm in the process of making something really, really important to me and really special. Richie doesn't know about it. Nobody knows about it. But I will say it is when it does ultimately drop. This is gonna be a month long, like multiple month. Like I don't know when it's coming out, but when it does, it's gonna be something that I'm extremely proud of, and it's going to. I appreciate that. Yeah, no, it's something that it's gonna be very special to me, and a journey that I'm going on. So it's just a matter of when it comes out, you'll see it on this page. I'm gonna post it because that's ultimately the goal. But at the end of the day, when that project drops, it's going to be the most special thing I've ever made. So stay tuned for that. Could come out next week. It could come out in December. Who knows? But at the end of the day, it's coming out soon on 3-4 Media, and I'm going to post it on this page, on the Boiler Room page. But yeah,
that's cool, man.
But at the end of the day, I'll tell you
There's gonna be
afterwards. I'll tell you after.
some more content coming out this year. I know we've been talking about. Crap! This is gonna be my third shot, but we've been talking.
Wait, you were taking 2 shots already?
What? Yeah. Well,
Oh, wrestling.
no. That's not even what it was gonna be. We've been talking about how like
You
we've been.
don't
wanting
have to count running as a
No,
sport.
no. We've been wanting to film some of the golf outings. Have a camera.
Yeah,
have
we
a
don't have to.
cam-
We don't have to count that.
Have a camera in the like just all.
Yeah,
all
more-
like cool. Oh, count that as a shot.
No. We don't have to count that as a shot. That's what
No.
I'm saying. We don't have to count that.
Like just more stuff that we do. Our friend Ethan, he brought a camera out and a mic
Yeah, I was filming for it.
to Johnny Max. That was pretty cool. So some more engaging stuff with our everyday lives. It's gonna be pretty cool to see.
Yeah, I mean, I told them once the team name season's over, I'm gonna be really sad because I'm enjoying coming home and from work editing
Yeah.
stuff that I'm not forced to do, but it's like one of those things where it's like it's my job. I
Yeah.
have to do it, and then come home and be like excited after 8 hours of editing. I'm excited to go
Yep.
do 2 more hours, but for something that I'm engaged with and I'm happy with, right?
Absolutely.
So I'm enjoying that, the guys like you and the rest of the guys are starting to realize how fun it is to like do this type of shit.
Because
I mean, I've been doing
everyone's doing the interviews, laughing, having fun.
like I've been doing this since fucking freshman year of college, right? So
Yeah.
it's like this has always been me and what I enjoy. But now you guys are starting to catch on and be like, oh, I'm enjoying this. This is
Yeah,
fun.
it's fun.
So I'm glad that because now I'm gonna come out with a camera. I'm gonna film you guys, and I'm not outside of this. I'm really not one to be in front of the camera.
Yeah.
So like
Yeah.
I'd rather be behind it.
Yeah.
But
So-
for
so
something like
last-
this, I love it.
Last thing I'm gonna say, Thursday, February 26th is the finale of Team Name.
Or not the finale.
We have to win, and we're maybe in.
Yeah.
It would come down to tiebreakers.
Yeah, I kind of alluded to that in the last episode,
Yeah,
but
so-
they have to win out. They won the last game, in an absolute thriller, which you guys shouldn't have. It shouldn't have been that close. But
Nah, we let them get back in it in the second half, but it was all right.
but if they win this game, if you win, there's a chance to make the playoffs. Obviously, there's a lot of teams in this league. Only 4 teams make the playoffs. A 500 record secures a spot, or at least that's what the 4 seed
Yeah.
gets. So it's just a matter of what the other teams are doing, right? Like I don't remember the team names outside of team name.
I actually don't either.
That's what I'm saying. So
There is
it's a
the-
close
the-
race.
The Crangy what?
Crangis McBasketballs,
Miss
which is an
Basketballs.
absolute
Yeah.
like
That's a
legendary
from a
poll.
movie, right?
No, that's Impractical Jokers.
Oh, the Jokers.
That's
yeah,
Impractical
yeah,
Jokers.
Yeah, I do know that.
So that's an elite level poll. You got Shipfaced, which you just played,
yeah.
which is another great team name. But all right, well,
Technical difficulties.
yeah, thank God I'm paranoid and anxious fuck because the last 20 minutes of what we recorded didn't get recorded because my camera overheated. But I remember the last thing we were talking about was team name. But at the end of the day, we're at the end of the season, and I mean, I hope we make the playoffs because I'm enjoying the series. But whatever happens. But I know you probably have last words on team name.
I mean, Thursday, February 26th, final game. Episode will be out on Friday the 27th.
I mean, will it though?
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah.
Yeah,
Probably.
we're not missing. It's always a next day turnaround time. Our fans are waiting.
They are
They
waiting.
want the meet and greet.
Yeah, that's why we're
wanna
gonna do it at
meet-
J-Max.
They want to meet the team.
We're gonna
at
go to
Johnny
J-Max that
Max.
We're gonna have a meet and greet at J-Max.
People want to be on camera. They want to see the team. They want the autographs.
Well, yeah. I mean, bringing a camera to the bar is a pretty big cheat code. I mean, seeing that from Ethan, like people like come up to you when you got a camera. Like it's just like a magnet, like for attention.
When people are drunk, want attention. People. I don't know if I'd want to do that at the bar.
Well, that's what
but
I'm saying. You want to be
yeah.
hammered out of your mind getting on camera. Is that the smartest idea?
But yeah, team name, last game, win and maybe in. So
All right.
stay tuned.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, since I know we had a whole 20-minute conversation that was missed off camera, right? So
Yep.
I don't want to make that.
This is bad.
Yeah, that was really bad. So
No,
I mean, like I don't
We
want
got shit to talk about forever. So
Yeah.
let's just talk about something else.
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't want to like force the conversation. Like
We're not reading off a script here. We're gonna be organic.
yeah,
and-
like I don't want to like rehash what we were talking about because like I don't like it just will feel forced.
Yeah. No, I did have something that I wanted to do on this podcast at some point. So then we'll
Yeah,
figure it out now.
let's run it now. Let's run it.
Atlantic City.
Well, yeah, Dylan's there right now.
Dylan's about to be there. Blind rank these bars in bars and casinos in Atlantic City.
Oh, you're asking a degenerate gambler that. So let's
So
let's hear it.
we'll start with Harrah's.
Harrah's. Ooh. I mean, I'm probably gonna go number 2 with Harrah's because I
Yeah.
mean, it's not the nicest place in the world, right? Like, it's kind of a bang for your buck type of place. But the problem, everybody bashes on it. They're like, oh, Harrah's is shit. Harrah's is shit. I got so many fucking memories there. It's like it's unbelievable. Like, I went so many times to that place. I remember on my birthday when we went. I think it was my birthday.
Yeah.
Me and Will and Sachin, we went on a fucking blackjack run at 6:30 a.m., right?
Yeah.
We literally
The all-nighters there hit.
the all-nighters. See, the thing is when I'm drunk, I'm the epitome of I can't pull an all-nighter.
Yeah.
But I don't know what it is about AC. Like I'm the guy that will fall asleep in the car
Another
ride
city
home.
that doesn't sleep.
What?
It's another city that doesn't
Yeah,
sleep.
I'm the type of guy that falls asleep in the Ubers. I love falling asleep in an Uber.
Oh, you're
But
bad.
yeah, but that place I could stay up forever. And me, Will, and Sachin, 6:30 a.m. We went on an absolute run. I went up like $600, and I just have so many memories there. So for more of the sympathetic and sentimental value, I'm gonna put Harrah's at number 2.
All right. Hard Rock.
Hard Rock. I'll probably go 3 for Hard Rock. Kind of similar vibes. I mean, like, there's a lot. It's not the nicest place, but there's a lot of great memories there. So, like, I'm gonna run it there. Like, I love it there.
I like it.
And
I like it
wait,
there too.
Is Pool After Dark at Hard Rock or is that Harrah's?
That's Harrah's.
Okay, so Harrah's. Yeah. So that
never
that
done
reassures
that,
my
but-
number 2. That reassures my number 2.
I don't know how much I want to do the pool after dark and that indoor pool. Ugh.
Ooh, no. I don't go in the pool.
Yeah,
what the
no, it
fuck?
looks. Yeah.
What the
but-
fuck? No, for the Kiku's birthday, we got a table at Pool After Dark.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so like we had like our own little section there. So it was pretty chill.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, granted, I got pretty because we had bottle service, so I got a little tired.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean.
tired.
I fell asleep and
You're bad.
Your
problem.
It fucking happens. Whoa. Okay, wait a minute. Let me ask you though. Where would you rank the last 2 you put?
I would probably put Harrah's. I honestly low key would do the same exact thing. 2 and 3.
All right, that's fair.
Harrah's, I've had a lot of good memories at. Honestly, the same reasoning. So
That's fair.
I would keep it at that.
All right, let's run it. Keep going.
And I used to get free rooms at Harrah's, but I got banned on all Caesars casinos.
R.I.P. Caesar's account.
Anyway, Tropicana.
Ooh, the Trop. The Trop. I'd probably go 4 because I feel like I know what you're gonna tell me one that I know is gonna be number 1, but for me, I'm probably gonna go Trop 4 just because.
This is very interesting the way you did this because you're leaving the 2 top casinos at 1 and 5.
Well, because for me, it's like the Trop. You know, I got a funny story with the Trop, right? Like one time, a couple years ago, for again that same night with the Keegs' birthday, you know, they were there a night before already. They'd went Friday night, but I had work Saturday morning. I had to film R.I.P. Lake House Live. It was an old series I used to film for work. I filmed it on Saturday morning, so I got there Saturday night, and on Saturday night. I got there and I was like, you know, they were a little tired. A day and a half of drinking, gambling, and I'm fresh. I'm ready to go. And I'm like, yo, like let's play some blackjack. Like I'm ready. I love blackjack. Like I fall asleep to watching blackjack videos, right? So it's like I love blackjack. That's my vice. Like that's my go-to. So I was like, come on, let's play some blackjack. And then we were like, no, we've been going all day. Like we're kind of tired. And I was like, oh, come on. So I go to Will and I go, Will, let's just play some blackjack. Like, just throw $100 on the table. Like, you don't have to go crazy. Just play a couple games with me. I just want to get the juices flowing. I shit you not. We're playing at a table with all guys our age. Nobody like too old that gets mad if you hit on the wrong table, like on the wrong. I mean, I know the book, but like sometimes I go against the book.
Yeah.
So like guys that get mad at that are at the end.
Like me.
Like you. You're an old man. But I don't know what happened, but me and Will went on a fucking run. Like I went up maybe like $200. He went up like 700. He had a fucking crazy. So we left the table. We were both hype as shit. We were drunk. We got free drinks, you know, with the cocktail service. And I was like, yo, we're fucking Shaq and Kobe. So off of that alone, I'm not putting Trop at 5. I mean, that's not a good enough memory because I got too many memories at one specific casino that I think you're gonna put at 1. I'm anticipating it. So, but it's not the worst casino, so I'm gonna put it at 4.
All right. So cut this out for 10 seconds. Go check that to make sure it's rolling.
Yeah, that's smart.
Cut out these 10 seconds.
Yeah, we're rolling, and I don't have the overheating. So.
Okay. All right. So with the last 2, we already know. We don't even have to talk about Borgata because that's not your number 1.
Yo, fuck the Borgata.
So
fuck Borgata.
The last one is Ocean.
Yeah, I mean, see, this is what I was anticipating you putting Ocean in there because Ocean's the best casino. I mean, the day club, the nightclub, the casino, the theater. I mean, it's just fucking that place is unreal.
If it was so good, why did you want to leave the club on your birthday?
I didn't want to leave the club on your birthday. On my birthday. I did not want to leave the club.
This is so bad.
All right, so tell the story that I didn't.
We talked about one of our other fights earlier. This is another one. Ooh, this one's bad, but this one I actually have witnesses.
This didn't happen, by the way. It didn't happen. It didn't happen.
So me and Dylan, we go to the bathroom. We walk.
Where are you? We're in the nightclub.
We're in the nightclub. We're in the nightclub.
What time? I'm saying like it was my birthday.
Oh yeah. It was Ben's birthday. Late at night. Probably wasn't his birthday anymore. It's probably the next day.
We're getting technical. We're getting technical. Come on.
But so it's late. Me and Dylan go to the bathroom. We walk back to the dance floor to go meet Ben, meet Kiddis, the Kikas, everybody else who came. Right. So I'm so mad about this. So we meet Kiddis and Ben. Them two were standing next to each other, and Ben's like looking all frantic. He's like, yo, we got to get out of here. We got to get out of here. I'm like, all right, let's go. Thinking like, I don't know if Ben did something wrong. Ben did something stupid. I'm like, I don't think he did anything. He's probably just drunk. We get out of the club, and Ben's like, all right, yeah, let's go gamble. And we're like, yo, Ben, why did you want to leave the club? He goes, I don't know. Richie wanted to leave. I'm like, oh, what? Yo, Kiddis starts dying. Dylan starts dying. I'm like,
no, you wanted to leave. I never said that.
I was out of gambling money. I did not want to leave. Yo, ooh, this is bad. Yo, Dylan and Kiddis will comment and say Richie did not want to leave the club.
No, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter because I went on an absolute
Yeah.
duel with the blackjack dealer. I
so-
sat down. It was 1v1, and I went up $400 in maybe 5 minutes. Not even.
Yeah.
I went absolutely
You went
fucking
off.
insane. I went fucking insane.
The reason that story is funny though is because I notoriously get blamed for everything. I get blamed for everything always. So it's like,
Yeah, I mean, but and it's continuing because I did not want to leave.
ooh,
I did not want to leave.
Yo.
But I'm glad you wanted to leave. I'm glad you wanted to leave because you know what happened?
you won a lot.
I
of
won
money.
a lot of money, and then we go back to Harrah's, and I win
Harrah's,
another
and you won-
$500.
Yeah.
I won $1,000
You
on
won a
my
lot of-
birthday.
you won a lot of money that
So-
day. That was a good day.
So that's why Ocean's number 1 and Harrah's is number 2 because
Drop in the comments your top 5 favorite casinos in Atlantic City.
I mean, if anybody says not Ocean, you got a problem.
Listen, people have biases to where they won a lot of money though.
I kind of get.
This one-
Yeah, I guess
yeah.
I do.
So anyway,
I guess.
how
But
do you like to close your episodes of the podcast, Ben?
oh, all right. We're at that time of the day because it's time for the hot takes. Because when you enter the boiler room, things get hot. I'm gonna put an effect because I haven't put an effect. I don't want to put a fire effect. So I'm gonna let you go first with the hot take because
Mine's gonna be very short and sweet, but it's about sports.
you know what? I'll do one with you. I'm gonna be nice.
We were good.
We were good. No,
we only mentioned sports with team name and one wrestling innuendo.
And Olympics. And I talked
The
about my
Olympics.
wrestling. I talked about my wrestling.
Cheers. Ugh.
I hate that one went down smooth, which means I'm getting drunker. Yeah, that's what that means. It means
The Giants are making the NFC Championship minimum next season.
Whoa. You know what? It's not that hot. I'm going to tell you why. You got a brand new coach with a second-year quarterback. What does that remind you of?
The Chiefs?
The New England Patriots this year.
Oh, this year, yeah. I mean, the Chiefs made it with Mahomes in
that's
his,
what
in
I'm
his
saying.
second season.
There's a lot of quarterbacks that make the
they
jump.
had Reed for both years, but
Yeah, but there's a lot of quarterbacks that make the jump in the second year. I mean, you got May this year. Granted, they had a Mickey Mouse schedule.
yeah.
But you have the jump with a new quarterback. They have a new system.
I wasn't even
And
thinking
Dart and
that.
Harbaugh, I think, is going to be a great, duo. And the Giants made a lot of moves in the front office. Joe Shane.
Ooh, he's bad.
Yeah, Joe Shane
You mean the
is
scout? The scout?
He's now not just he's not the GM anymore, but like a scout essentially. Thankfully, Joe Shane is.
Yeah.
John Harbaugh's the new GM.
Yeah. I had no supporting details. It's just my hot take.
So no.
The Giants
I'm
are
just
making the NFC Championship this year.
I'm just backing you up because I agree. I think they're gonna be great. You got the guy making the second year jump.
Yeah.
Dart's already shown promise with a seasoned Super Bowl
Mm-hmm.
winning coach in John Harbaugh. I think they're gonna be great. And I'm gonna be real with you. I didn't really have a hot take going into this, but then I kind of mentioned Jason Segel, and it reminded me that I have when it comes to TV, I have a pretty big hot take, and that's I think How I Met Your Mother is the greatest sitcom of all time. I know that you aren't the greatest, biggest fan of it. I know you have your gripes with it,
Good. I have my gripes.
but
There's a lot of plot holes, but
at the end of the day, I think Ted Mosby is a very relatable character.
Yeah.
I see a lot of myself in Ted Mosby. And
Dylan's gonna like that one.
Dylan's gonna love that, and I've told
Joey.
him that. But I'm just saying he's a very relatable character, and I think it's just a great it doesn't seem too over fantasized like Friends or Seinfeld. You know what I mean? It's like Friends is all that.
yeah.
I hate Friends, by the way. That's the hot take in itself.
I like Friends.
Fucking hate Friends.
I like Friends.
Friends is one of the worst shows I've ever watched. I've
It's not a
tried
bad show.
so many times.
It's not a bad show, but it's hard to watch.
It is pretty hard to watch.
I get it. I understand where people say it's hard to watch. It's not a bad show though.
Hmm.
I'll counter your hot take with what I think. Oh boy.
No. I'm looking. Keep going.
Dun, dun, dun,
All right, we got
dun,
to
dun,
we got to
dun.
wrap soon. It's about to stop.
Well, This could be a little hot. Pre-Ashton Kutcher, 2.5 Men is my favorite sitcom of all time.
Okay.
Pre-Ashton Kutcher. Charlie Sheen, not best dude.
He's the man. Come
Hilarious.
on. He's the man. He's the man.
Winning. And
Winning.
let's end it like that.
And let's end it on that. So that's gonna do it for this episode of the Boiler Room. Thank you guys so much for watching. We love doing this. We love putting this out. So continue to support, continue to watch, because if you're not watching, we're not doing this. So thank you guys so much for watching, because when you enter the Boiler Room, things get hot. Thank you so much. We'll see you next time. Let's fucking go.